Hey guys, so I'm back down inside the ice cave, and this time I'm going to kill the ice queen. So, I just realised I needed a bit of food and water there. So I'm going to be using the vultures again, and this time I'm actually going to be going, obviously, down to the ice queen. Or the ice worm queen, sorry. What I've often seen is that people, when they do these videos, every video I've seen about it, it's like drop down, use a parachute, go across. And if you're using the vultures, you don't need to do that. You can literally just drop down into the water, spawn the queen, step back and let your vultures deal with it. That is how easy it is to do this. So you don't really need to worry about trying to parachute. And what I've also found myself is if you put the parachute on at the wrong time, you can actually spawn, as you can actually land on a bit of the ceiling, and if you try and jump down from there and put a parachute, for some reason you just can't get to either side in time. So it's really finicky, it's really worrying, and it's not repeatable. This way is repeatable, and it will enable you to kill the queen over and over again. So I've got my pack of vultures up here. We go into group 5, make sure we're group 5, there we go, right, grab them. Here we go. Now it's the same pack of vultures I took down there. They've had a few more level ups. I am taking this time, I'm taking 2 primitive riot shields, and I've got this apprentice metal shield. I'm going to use the apprentice metal shield to get to the queen, and I'm going to have 2 riot shields there. Just because I want to have a guaranteed full, completely repaired shield when I get there. Plus these ones will allow me, when I've got it up, for you to see what's actually going on, rather than this one. You can't see what's going on so much. So, right. So I need to get these guys down into the tunnel. So let me just do that. Right, I think that is all of them down here. I don't see any other names sitting up there. It's cool. Let's get out of the way. Get. You know what? No. That solves the problem, doesn't it? Right, I don't see any more up there. No, okay, just those dark spots with vulture poo, you hooligans. Right, let's grab all these guys if I can. Really? That's what we're going to do, is it? Okay. I've got one on my shoulder. Yes, I have. Right. So, I'm just going to run through these this ice worm bit here. I'm not going to stop for the drops on this one, because there's going to be a guaranteed 5 drops, and I don't really want to have to stop and heal these guys up twice. I just want to be able to go through to the safe area and heal them up, then go down to the queen. So, it makes a nice quick playthrough. So, there we go. That's one dealt with. Now, the other reason I like riot shields is that even though they're quite expensive to make, they're actually, if you're doing this, quite easy to repair. Because every time these guys are killing those ice worms, you're getting... Did I hear another one back there? Okay. Every time these guys here kill ice worms, what you're getting is organic polymer. So that's pretty much enough to repair it. It actually ends up being pretty much cheaper than to repair a nice shield. And I do have a derp one, by the way. Oh, deal with it. There we go. Now there is obviously those 2 drops down there. I'm not going to stop for them. Here we go. Just run through here. Now, on the video that I did about farming the ice cave, when you came to this junction here, I went left. You want to go right for the queen. So here we go. There's usually 1, maybe 2 worms up here as well. Yep, there's one. There we go. Let's get these guys up here. And up here is the waterfall where we drop down to do the queen. Well, it's not. No, this is the waterfall that takes us to the safe area before we drop down to do the queen. So, are they all following? Has Numbnuts followed? We seem to have a Numbnuts vulture. I don't know why. Maybe it's something to do with our clan name being, you know, Derpalicious. Right, okay, so in here is the safe area. Nothing spawns in here. There is a red drop here. I don't know if there's more red drops in here. I probably should explore that. But there is a red drop over here. Around this corner here. So let's go and see what's in there. Genuine quotes. Flippers. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do here, it's safe for me to tell them all to stop, and I can just go around and regen any of their health. Right guys, that is all of the Vultures health regen, and yeah, ready to go and do the Queen. So, run round here. I don't see any more red glow, so I don't think there's any more drops in here. There might be. I did miss 2 on the way round, I'm aware of that. So, right, so we go over here. I'll just stand on the edge. So you see it says the boss is available. So we stand here. So if you look down, actually, let's see if I can get a better vantage point. If you look down there, where that dead Diplo or Bronto is, there is a red drop there. Now, once the boss says it's calculating survivors, once you move up to that, the boss will jump up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace. Actually, got very decent durability left on that. I'll replace that with that. And if you're wondering why I've got all that prime meat in my inventory, because I want it to spoil, because it's better for vultures. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fall down here, and I'm just going to face this way and do a parachute, just to make sure the vultures will follow me down. So jump backwards off it, do my parachute. Right, okay, are they following me? Yep, they're following me. Right, I'm going to jump out of the parachute. Here we go. Pow. They should all be following me still. There they are. Just about to see them there. Calculating the number of challenges. That's all of them. Yep. 1 found. Now what you'll see is when you step over here, you'll see the Queen is kind of moving around there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send the vultures to there. So I'm going to send them a little bit further. There it is. Right, there she is. So she's now attacking the vultures, and I'm going to go and sit in the water. There you go. She's now attacking stuff. I can throw. Oh, not good. She's got me once. That's fine. Just over there. Put the shield up. I was a bit slow there putting the shield up, but if she looks at me again, there we go. The boss got bossed by vultures. That was terrible punnage. I'm sorry. Right, okay, all the vultures survived. I'm now free to grab this loot crate. Mastercraft gauntlets. Take that. One of them's probably eating all the stuff on her. And now I'm free to run around and get the drops. So, let's drop down here. Now, I do think it's random how many drops fall in here. Because sometimes I see like 4 drops and sometimes I see only 2. Slightly annoying. As you can see, it wasn't particularly difficult to actually deal with the boss. Just make sure I've got all my vultures here. Now it is very cold in this cabin, even with like the nice fur armor on, it's still bloody cold. But once you get to the point where you're going to go and get the artifact, yeah, you'll find it's a lot warmer. There we go, but that was the Ice Queen boss dealt with, and just making sure I can't see any more red glow around. I thought there were more drops than that in here. Last time I did this, there were more drops. I'm sure there were. Maybe it has something to do with the calculation of the number of challenges, which might actually be it. Don't know, because if I have actually managed to glitch it a couple of times, like going across the landing up on that area up there and killing her from up there, and a couple of times when I did that, it just didn't register that there was someone in the room. So I'm wondering if that's what it is. But anyway, there's a couple of drops here. Can't see any more red glow, and it is so glitchy on this floor. It's annoying. Oh, come on, come on. Right, okay. So let's go and get this last red drop. Yay! Ascendant saddles for shit I'm never ever gonna tame. I kind of want to tame them now just to use those saddles. Right, so as you see down here, when you're going towards where the artifact is, it's nice and warm, so you've got plenty of time to regen your health and get your food back up. Probably didn't need to waste my Potion there. And I don't need to waste this bullet, but it looks cool to just shotgun away an ice wall. So inside here we have a dying Giga. It's probably like Gary's brother, because Gary's a bit of a derp, and I could see his brother, you know, ending up like that. And there's all of these, not gruesome at all with all of these eggs waiting around to kill that Giga, is it? Oh, gruesome. Let's see if I can put him out of his misery. If that Giga had got up when I'd done that, I would have absolutely pooped myself. Right, so that is the Iceworm Queen dealt with. Didn't lose any vultures. Took a little bit of damage to one of my shields, basically. Just a little bit of damage to me fur armor, which isn't too bad. And yeah, now it's just time to get out of here. Now what I've found is particularly effective is building a little base on the outside of here. So I'm just going to go and get rid of this ice wall over here. And waste a little bit more ammo, as you do. Right, there's all the vultures. Let's run out here. I'm glad they fixed this. The last time I was down here, this area was all completely glitched, and I would just see myself like flying forwards. I don't know what was going on with that, but it was annoying as hell because it was counting you as flying or in the air. I couldn't eat my food. It's like, eat your bastard. Right, up here. Bit of food, some water. Don't know if that. A bit more water. Right, so here is the exit. Let's go into here. Now you're going to have this glitchiness every time you enter or leave a dungeon. And that doesn't look like I've got all the vultures with me, but it's deceptive that way. I'm pretty sure I do have them all. I didn't see any getting stuck behind. So, here they all are. Oh, that's bright. Oh, are they? No, I've got one stuck over there. Come on. Come on, numbnuts. Thank you. Yeah, I've got another one stuck there, haven't I? Right. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it's dark. Oh, it's very dark. Didn't actually need to use a parachute there, but it looked cool. You guys probably can't see a bloody thing, so let me turn the camera up. Okay. Now we can see. Right. So what I've built here is just, I built this little shack here just to keep yourself safe. Now there are quite a few nasties around here, as you can see. That's a 140 female. Oh, I don't want to kill her. She would have been good for my pack. Right, okay, so I've just whistled all the vultures. Got a load of stuff in here. Just going to throw my things down. As you can see, I've been through here a couple of times already. And use the bed to fast travel over to the Quetzal. Come pick these guys up and take them back into the dungeon. Hope you guys found that useful. Hope it's something that you're going to be able to utilise, and you can see just literally how easy it was there to deal with that queen. Didn't have to use, I mean, the only parachute I used was to make sure the vultures would be able to follow me. Didn't have to worry about landing anywhere. Didn't really have to worry about my arm, and the old vultures would have taken her out. I've got a pack of 15 vultures, leveled them up a fair bit, but yeah, vultures are fairly easy to tame. So guys, hope you found it useful, hope you have fun, catch you all soon.